How's it going, YouTube? My name is Adrian Carr, Master's Level Intern Counselor at Texas Tech University, and today I'm going to talk to you about 4 ways that really helped me study for the NCE and the CPCE. So let's hop right into it. The first tool that I found to be really beneficial in the early parts of my studying was the Purple Book, also known as the Encyclopedia of Counseling, written by Howard Rosenthal. Now, this book is very, very, very tedious, and it's very thick. Just to let you know before purchasing. This book can seem very overwhelming for people that are beginning to study, especially if you're just trying to get to know the material. If you've been out the game for a while and you're just trying to get a refresh on your brain. One thing I will say is Dr. Rosenthal goes into a lot of detail on why the correct answer is the correct answer and why the incorrect answer is not the correct answer. And this is a good frame of reference to start at for people that are really like avid readers. For me personally, this book wasn't the best option. I hopped into it and was reading it and I was retaining a lot of information. However, the book was just too tedious. Like, it was just too many questions. There's over like 1,000 questions in here, and I know the more bulk load you put on and the more repetition you get, the better you're supposed to see the material. But for me personally, I just couldn't do it just knowing that there was like 1,000 questions that I had to study over and over and over again. And for me personally, I would start studying one section in the book, and then as I started studying another section, I would be forgetting about what was happening in other sections. So this book is a good option for somebody that's really good and deep into the material and wants to get a refresher on the whole overall what we learned throughout the whole entire graduate program. However, there's other options. Another tool that I personally have found to be very beneficial is the flashcard system tool created by Mometrix. It looks something like this once you order it. Mometrix has been beneficial for me in many different ways. So at first I was going to take an approach where I was going to create all my study cards online through Quizlet. However, I was referred to from a friend that Mometrix had a pre-installed flashcard system that's already in. Like, all you have to do is just take the paper and then fold it and then rip the flashcards out, and it comes in forms like this. See, right now I have my study material rubber band up, but it looks something like this when you order it. My favorite part about Mometrix is how they organize the flashcards in order for you to just rip them apart and just order them by section. On the exam, there's 8 sections if you're taking the CPCE, and if you're taking the NCE, I think there's like 7 or 6 sections. It's pretty much the same material covered. However, it's just different sections and different question amounts. So Mometrix basically just gives you a sheet of paper and you just rip it apart, and it comes in forms like this after you're done ripping them. So it's very beneficial. So if you're looking for something that's really quick and easy, not as tedious as the Purple Book, you might want to use Mometrix. So now we're getting to number 3, which I think is the best option. However, it comes second best to me. So this one is the Vital Information and Review Questions by Howard Rosenthal. Again, the author of the Purple Book I just showed you. It looks something like this. It's in CD form. So what you have to do is you have to find something that's still compatible for CDs, because I know in our day in technology, everything's MP3 these days. But if you can find something like a hard drive to put it in, or something like a hard disk drive to put it in and play it. However, the Vital Information and Review Questions is very beneficial because I'm more of an audio learner. I have to listen to it. It's kind of like a song. I have to listen to it every day. So when I'm in the shower, when I'm cooking dinner, just any type of leisure activity, I just throw this on. Even when I'm in the gym lifting weights, just throw the review on, and then I'm getting my reps in doing that. And I'm starting to retain information even better just by listening to him talk about what the correct answer is and go through the material as I'm doing my weightlifting or as I'm walking or anything. This would be a very good option for people that are very audio and they have to take sound in order to learn something versus those avid readers. So this is another option, which I think is the second best. Included with this should come with like a last minute crash course, and he just goes over all the material just really quick, like less than 35 minutes. It's a crash course. It's supposed to keep that repetition up in your brain, which I think is really beneficial. For me personally, this is a little bit of a better option than the Purple Book, and also a little bit better than Mometrix. However, it's up to you. You know yourself, you learn yourself. I learn best through audio, so this is the best for me personally. And now we're at the 4th and final tool that I think is going to be beneficial for anybody studying for any counselor exam. This one's called Behavioral Health Pocket Prep, and it's in your phone on the App Store. What better study material could you ask for? It's already downloaded on your phone, and it's in the App Store, which everybody has a smartphone these days. Come on, it's 2021. Like, it's finna be 2022. It's no better study material than this one. So this one is so beneficial for me because it sends you a question of the day every day. Like, every morning it gives you a different question just to challenge you. And then it also has the different sections broken up to different areas where you can take short quizzes. You can take short 10 question quizzes. And then they also show you what areas you're struggling on and what areas you need to work on. And when you get the question wrong, it goes into deep description about like how you need to approach this question and why the wrong answer is the wrong answer and why the correct answer is the correct answer. Kind of similar to the purple book. So basically this app is kind of like the purple book in your phone, but it's a little bit easier to understand because it's more of like a smart device. And then they also have a section on there where you can put your exam date down, and it gives you a countdown of when you get closer to your exam. Like I'll put in a day and it'll be like 25 days left until your exam. And then all the questions that you miss, it has a section on there that basically lets you retake quizzes on missed questions. This thing comes with everything. This is probably the greatest app ever for any counselor, anybody, therapist that's studying mental health. Download the app. Well, I hope y'all enjoy my top 4 study materials that are working for me right now as I'm studying for my NCE and also my CPCE, which I take later in the spring. I'll be graduating from Texas Tech University in the month of May, and I'll be taking my NCE in the summer. So yeah, these are tools that are really working for me right now as I'm going through the studying process, and I plan on taking y'all down my journey as I'm studying and just showing y'all the realistic side of things as being a counselor student versus the after effects. So as a counselor student, I'm going to start posting more content, mental health related. I'll also get back to posting drone videos. However, right now I'm really enjoying this journey of mental health wellness and just promoting it, and as I'm on my way to become an official counselor and an official LPC. So thank you for following me through my journey, and I hope you enjoyed this video and you have a great day.